Good afternoon, everybody. It is Alex with Muddy Waters. This is the third video today that I will be doing, and this video is for missing people that are listed on the Missouri State Highway Patrol and the KBI, Kansas Bureau of Investigation's website. The dates for this video is January 2nd, 1975 through December 31st, 1985. Hello, Katie. So, these are cases that are, I hate to say it, but long gone and forgotten. There is cases that do come up in the news or on social media here and there. But basically, the regular series of missing people that is current that I bring up, I've also started doing some of the stuff that goes back in history. The historical cases that are listed on the Highway Patrol, Missouri State Highway Patrol, and the Kansas Bureau of Investigations. So, once again, this is January 2nd, 1975 through December 31st, 1985. So we will get started. So in Missouri, there is 28 cases of missing people in that time period. So up first, and I will apologize. Sorry, I had to move my chair. Sorry, I always apologize for the name pronunciations. I try to do the best I can, so please bear with me. And like usual, if you have any information on the whereabouts of missing people, please reach out to the proper authorities. You can reach out to us at Muddy Waters at our email, which is listed. And the email is mwsar22@yahoo.com. Please like, share, subscribe. Please share these videos with your friends and family, throughout social media, to help spread the word about missing people. They are somebody's loved ones, and, all that we can do to help share and present this information to others is it's just a positive thing to help, keep the memory alive and, try to, hopefully possibly bring some type of closure, to these cases. So we will get started. Up first is Geneva Vernile Adams, or Vernile Geneva Adams. She is, let me try to adjust this just a little bit. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since July 24th, 1976. Her birthday was 12/2/1922. She is missing from, and I honestly have never heard of this town, Herculaneum, Missouri. She has a poster, and I will try to scoot this back. So one thing that I do mention with the Missouri State Highway Patrol, they do present a lot of pictures with their cases. So I'm going to have to really move this back just to get this all in the view of the camera. So some of her story here. Last contact was July 24th, 1976. She was wearing a blue tank top with a design on the front and blue pants made of thin material. She was 5 foot to 5'2". She had brown hair, brown eyes. Circumstances of disappearance. Now, what we have learned is with these older cases, they do put quite a bit of information in these old flyers information, whereas the new cases, they do not. So circumstances of disappearance. Geneva was last seen at the Artesian Lounge in Herculaneum, Missouri, after her daughter dropped her off so she can meet up with Jimmy Lee Mills. Jimmy has stated that after stopping at an after-hours bar, which was closed, he took her to a donut shop on Highway 61 in Crystal City, where he dropped her off. Jimmy is a convicted rapist who is connected to the murder of Cynthia Horan, a 21-year-old who was living next door to him. So we have the agency case number is 08-2450. Agency case number is JCSO, file number 760900. If you have any information, please call the I can't hardly say that word, Herculaneum Police Department. And there is the number and information. Up next is Cynthia C. Allegro. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since February 12th, 1982. Her birthday was 6/8/1950. She is missing out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we have a poster. And I will try to scoot this in just to get a little bit better picture. So she was 31 years old at the age when she disappeared. She is white. She's a female, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'7", 150 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And this is what it says. Cynthia was last contacted on February 12th, 1982. Her rental car was found at the KCI airport with the windshield broken. She and her boyfriend were planning a weekend stay in St. Louis, Missouri. It is unknown if they ever arrived in St. Louis. Cynthia has a small tattoo of a rose butterfly near her navel and pierced ears. If anyone has any information regarding Cynthia's whereabouts, please contact the Kansas City Police Department, 816-234-5136. And then here is the information at the bottom. Up next is Lynn or Peggy, I'm not sure, ALT, Peggy Lynn Peggy. She is a female. She is white. She's been missing since March 2nd, 1985. Her birthday is 3/4/1967. She is missing out of Hillsboro, Missouri, and we have a poster. So there is an age progression photo. That's her current main photo. So, age of disappearance, she was 17 years old. She is a white female. She has brown hair, brown eyes, 5'4", 125 pounds, and she is missing from High Ridge, Missouri. And this is what it says. Peggy Lynn, ALT, Peggy Lynn Alt, was 17 years old when she apparently packed her belongings and left her family residence. It is unknown if she left on her own or with a companion. The child has not been seen or heard from since that date. Foul play or enticement is suspected in her disappearance. And here is the information at the bottom of the page. Up next is Gary L. Brumley. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 12/16/1984. His birthday is 9/28/1947. He is missing from the Eldon, Missouri area, and we have a poster. And this is what it says. Age at disappearance was 37. He is male. He is white. He has brown hair, green eyes. He's 5'8", 165 pounds. He's missing from Eldon, Missouri. And it says right down here, Gary Lee Brumley disappeared on December 16th, 1984. He is a diabetic. Dental coding is available from the police department. And here is the information at the bottom. Now, I have watched, I want to believe it's the newer Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, I think, or Amazon Prime. And he is named in a case with a woman who I believed he was married to. And supposedly that woman possibly killed him, and she possibly killed her daughter. But I do remember this gentleman being on that, and specifically because of the hat that says Cam 2 Racing Gasoline on it. I remember him being, in that. I'm pretty sure it was Unsolved Mysteries, the newer ones that are being played on either Netflix or Amazon Prime. Up next is Paul D. Capo. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 6/10/1980. His birthday is 12/8/1950. He is missing out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we have a poster. So age at disappearance was 28. Birthday is 12/8/50. He is white. He is a male. He has brown hair, brown eyes, 5'10", 240 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And it says, Paul may have had ties to organized crime. He was last seen on June 10th, 1980 at 3720 Thompson Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. He was leaving his home in a 1977 dark blue four-door Plymouth with damage to the front fender and had a Kansas license plate. He told his wife he was going to meet with some pretty bad people. If any information regarding Paul's whereabouts, please contact the Kansas City Police Department at 816-234-5136. And there is the information at the bottom of the page. Up next is Kimberly L. Carter. She is a female. She is black. She has been missing since 7/5/1984. Her birthday is 4/21/1965. She is missing out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we have a poster. So, age of disappearance was 19. She is black. She is a female. She has black hair, brown eyes, 5'3", 115 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And this is the description. During the early evening of July 5th, 1984, Kimberly left her children with a friend and went to work. This was the last time she was seen by any of her friends or family. She supposedly called a friend from somewhere in Kansas requesting a ride home. She then told her friend a man had offered her a ride. If anyone has any information regarding Kimberly's whereabouts, please contact the Kansas City Police Department at 816 234 5136. And here is the information at the bottom. Up next is Linda J. Kreitz. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 11/23/1983. Her birthday is 4/5/1946. She is missing from the Jackson, Missouri area, and we have a poster. So she was 37 years old at the age of her disappearance. She is a white female, brown hair with gray patch in front. She has blue eyes. She's 5'1", 110 pounds, and she's missing from Jackson, Missouri. It says Linda J. Kreitz last talked to her son by telephone on November 23rd, 1983. She had made plans to visit him at 9 a.m. The following day, which was Thanksgiving Day, was Thanksgiving Day. She was never seen again. She was going through a divorce at the time. Foul play is suspected in her disappearance. Cape Girardeau County's Sheriff's Office. The number is 1-573-243-3551. And there is the rest of the information at the bottom. Up next is, I want to say, Rebecca Doisy. Rebecca Doisy. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 8/5/1976, and her birthday was 7/4/1953. She's missing from Columbia, Missouri, and here's the poster. So she was 23 years old at the age of her disappearance. She is a white female. She has red hair, blue eyes, 5'4", 107 pounds, and she's missing from Columbia, Missouri. And this is the description. Rebecca Doisy disappeared in 1976 after leaving her apartment in Columbia, Missouri, with a man named Johnny Wright. In 1985, a warrant was issued for Wright for the murder of Rebecca Doisy. An associate of Wright's told police Wright showed him Rebecca's body wrapped in a blanket in the trunk of Wright's car. Rebecca's body has never been found. Wright remained a fugitive until 2009. Wright was convicted of Rebecca's murder and sentenced to 30 years in prison. Wright died in prison in 2015. Rebecca was last seen wearing a floral blouse and cut-off jeans. If anyone has information about Rebecca Doisy's whereabouts, please contact the Columbia, Missouri Police Department at 1-573-874-7617 or 573-875-TIPS, which is 8477. And here is the information at the bottom of the page. Up next is Brenda Louise Dunham. She is a female. She is white. She's been missing since 5/10/1985. Her birthday is 2/13/1959. She is missing from Alton, Missouri. Alton, Missouri. And here is her poster. She was 26 years old at the age of disappearance. She is a white female, blonde, blue eyes, 5'8", 120 pounds, missing from Alton, Missouri. Brenda Louise Dunham was reported missing on May 10th, 1985, after she failed to report to her job at a shoe factory in West Plains, Missouri. Family members believe foul play may have been involved. Brenda was married with children when she disappeared, and family believes it's highly unlikely that she would leave her children behind. And here's the information. Oregon County's Sheriff Department, 1-417-778-6611. And there is the other number. Up next is Ricky Lee Enox. I apologize. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 6/30/1977. His birthday was 6/11/1959. He is missing from Monroe City, Missouri. And here is the poster. He was 18 years old at his disappearance. He is a white male. He had sandy blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'7", 130 pounds, missing from Monroe City, Missouri. It says Ricky Lee Enox was last seen at his father's house in Monroe City, Missouri on the afternoon of June 30th, 1977. According to family members, Ricky left the house with an unknown individual in a vehicle with Illinois plates. He did not take any personal belongings with him and told his father he would be back in a little bit. The family has not heard from him since. Monroe City, Missouri Police Department, 1-573-735-4431. And here is the other part of the contact. Hey, Dan, how are you doing this afternoon? Up next is Clay Allen Foreman. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 5/28/1979. His birthday is 12/27/1960. He's missing from Lee Summit, Missouri. And here is his poster. So he was 17 years old when he disappeared. White male, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'8", 160 pounds. He's missing from Lake Tapawingo, Missouri. Lake Tapawingo is, I believe, a private lake in the Lee Summit, Missouri area, I believe. Not 100% sure, but I think that is correct. Clay Allen Foreman was last seen on May 28, 1979 in Lake Tapawingo, Missouri. He has a birthmark on his abdomen. No other information is available at this time. Missouri State Highway Patrol, Troop A, 1-816-622-0800. Good deal, Dan. And that was the information at the bottom of the page. Up next is Clara Grunst. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 10/9/1984. Her birthday is 7/20/1963. She is missing from the Neosho, Missouri area. And here is her poster. So she was 21 years old when she disappeared. She is a white female, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'6", 118 pounds, and she is missing from Joplin, Missouri. It says Claire Grunst was last known to be hitchhiking from Joplin to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She has pierced ears, a red pigment birthmark on her navel, and a tattoo of Jeff below her left elbow. She normally wears large beige frame glasses and also suffers from scoliosis. DNA and dental records are available. And we have the Newton County's Sheriff Department number at 1-417-451-8333. And then there is the rest of the information at the bottom of the page. Sorry, I got to write something down here for a second while it's on my mind. Okay, up next is Jody L. Ledkins. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 5/23/1985. Her birthday is 9/20/1970. She is missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And here's a poster. So she would be 47 years old now. We have an age progressed photo on the right, and her actual picture when she went missing, I believe, is the picture that's on the left. So she is a white female, brown hair, blue eyes, 5'1", 90 pounds. Jody's photo is shown age to 44 years. She did not take any extra clothing or money with her when she was last seen in 1985. She has a small mole under her chin and a large mark under her arm, and her appendix has been removed. We have call 911 or 1-800-THE-LOST, which is 1-800-843-5678. You can also call the Kansas City Police Department, 1-816-234-5136. Let's see, Dan, the amount that have no updates is unreal. If news organizations would do updates regularly, it would keep the faces in the public. I agree, Dan. I mean, so many of these cases you never hear about, especially, these older cases. There is a few of them that I do recognize because of stuff that I remember seeing in the news or watching some type of documentary or something, like the one case on Netflix with the woman, the mother, the wife, who supposedly murdered a couple of her husbands and also murdered her daughter. I have seen that. But yeah, I mean, some of these cases, at this point, you never see anything about these older cases. And, it's sad. So, up next is Jeffrey Wayne Newell, or Wayne Jeffrey Newell. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 11/19/1985. His birthday is 4/17/1967. Missing out of Warsaw, Missouri, and there is no poster. Up next is, and I 100% apologize for this, Kamur P. Patel. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 3/1/1985. His birthday is 7/13/1966. Missing out of the Mount Vernon, Missouri area, and we have a poster. So the picture on the right was the age progressed. And then the current, his actual picture when he went missing is on the right. So he would be 52 years old now. Missing from Aurora, Missouri, is what it's showing there. He is a male. Race, it shows Asian. Black hair, brown eyes, 5'10", 140 pounds. Kamur was last seen on March 1st, 1985. He may go by the nickname of Victor. Once again, we have the call 911 or 1-800-THE-LOST, which is 1-800-843-5678, or you can call the Lawrence County Sheriff's Office in Missouri at 1-417-466-2131. Up next is Ricky A. Peterson. He is a male. He is white. He's been missing since 1/7/1981. Birthday is 7/29/1964. Missing from Washington, Missouri, and there is no poster. Up next is Rita L. Reinhardt. She is a female. She is white. She's been missing since 4/18/1980. Her birthday is 4/10/1948. She is missing from the Kansas City, Missouri area, and we have a poster. So I will scoot this back because this is one of the larger style posters information. Okay. So last contact was April 18th, 1980. Clothing unknown, but she does have glasses. 5'9", brown hair, brown eyes, and this is what it says for the circumstance of disappearance. Rita Reinhardt worked at the Folgers Coffee Plant in downtown Kansas City. She had moved to Raymore to get away from her husband, David Reinhardt, who had previously held a gun to her head and been charged with raping Rita's 8-year-old daughter. Whew. Rita was supposed to testify in the case. A month after Rita was last seen in Kansas City, David Reinhardt's brother found Rita's pickup at a truck stop at Interstate 70 and 7 Highway. An examination of the vehicle showed that the truck's transmission line had been cut. Police found a shovel, rope, serrated knife, and a woman's purse in the truck. Distinctive physical features: scar on shoulder, deformed right hand. DNA is available. Agency case number is 00-N76215. NCIC number is M-315-099-849. If you have any information, contact the Kansas City Police Department at 816-234-5136 or the TIPS hotline number at 816-474-TIPS. Up next is Tammy S. Rothganger. She is a female, white, missing since 5/16/1984. Birthday is 8/10/1968. Missing from Eldon, Missouri, and we have a poster. Age now would be 54. The picture on the right is possibly at age progressed. Female, white, brown hair, brown eyes, 5'7", 140 pounds. Tammy's photo is shown age progressed to 42 years old. She was last seen at school on May 16, 1984. Tammy has a tattoo of a R on her left arm. Of course, call 911 or 1-800-843-5678 or the Eldon Police Department at 1-573-392-5611. Up next is Cheryl A. Shear. She is a female. She is white. Been missing since 4/17/1979. Birthday is 8/19/1959. Missing from Benton, Missouri. And here is the poster. So the picture on the right, the profile picture, is the age progressed photo. So she was 19 years old when she disappeared. She is a white female, red hair, blue eyes, 5'9", 100 pounds, missing from Scott City, Missouri. And this is what it says. Disappearance. Cheryl's photo is shown age progressed to 58 years old. On April 17, 1979, Cheryl went to work at Rhodes 101 gas station in Scott City, Missouri. She had been employed there for over a year and was considered a model employee. Sometime between 11:40 a.m. and 11:50 a.m., authorities believe she was abducted. Cher was last seen wearing a light blue slip-on sweater with white trim, a dark blue windbreaker with a white trimmed hood, and a brown corduroy pants. She had on tiny pierced earrings, a silver ring with a small diamond, and a yellow gold necklace with a 1-inch cross. She has a dime-sized mole between her shoulder blades and a small mole half an inch from her navel. If anyone has any information regarding Cheryl's whereabouts, please contact Captain Ron Meredith with the Scott County Sheriff's Office at 573-545-3525. And here is the other information at the bottom of the page. Up next is Rosie M. I apologize. Schlickler. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 3/14/1978. Her birthday is 1/21/1958. Missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And here is the poster. So she was 20 years old at her disappearance. She was a white female, blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'6", 120 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. There's no information on the circumstances. There's the information at the bottom. Kansas City Police Department, 816-234-5000. Or the highway patrol number of 866-362-6422. Up next is Robert T. Schmidt. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 12/26/1984. His birthday was 2/13/1929. He's missing out of Kansas City, Missouri. And here is his poster. And once again, there is no information. Age at disappearance was 55 in 1984. He is a white male, brown hair, blue eyes, 6 foot, 230 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And the number at the bottom of the page is the Kansas City Police Department, 816-234-5000, or the Highway Patrol number of 866-362-6422. Up next is Donald R. Shaw. He is a male. He is white. He has been missing since 3/6/1978. His birthday was 9/28/1934. He is missing out of Kansas City, Missouri, and there is no poster. Up next is Kathy A. Smith. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 7/1/1981. Her birthday is 8/11/1954. She is missing out of Kansas City, Missouri, and we have a poster. She was 26 years old when she disappeared. She is a white female with brown hair, blue eyes, 5'10", 170 pounds, and she's missing from Kansas City, Missouri. And the number for the Kansas City Police Department is 816-234-5000, or the Missouri Highway Patrol number is 866-362-6422. Let me move this down just a little bit. Up next is Tracy L. Snow. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 10/30/1984. She was born 10/27/1964, missing out of Kansas City, Missouri. And we have a poster. She was 20 years old at the age of her disappearance. She is a white female with red hair, blue eyes, 5'7", 115 pounds, missing from Kansas City, Missouri. It just says Tracy Snow was last seen in Kansas City, Missouri on October 30th, 1984. If anyone has any information regarding Tracy Snow's whereabouts, please contact the Kansas City Police Department at 816-234-5136 or the Highway Patrol number of 866-362-6422. Up next is Tammy R. Surdam. I apologize. She is a female, white. She has been missing since 8/1/1979. Her birthday is 10/8/1966. She is missing from St. Charles, Missouri, and we have a poster. I'll scoot this back so we can see just a little bit better. Tammy Rose Surdam, last contact August 1st, 1979. Blonde or strawberry hair, blue eyes, 5'10". Circumstances of disappearance. Tammy was last seen at the Youth in Need shelter at 529 Jefferson Street in St. Charles, Missouri. She had been placed at the shelter, a large white house 4 blocks from Lindenwood College, just 2 days before she vanished. Agency case number is 85-81, and it just kind of shows the area. It says information, contact the St. Charles Police at 636-949-3300 or St. Charles Crime Stoppers at 636 949 3333. And over here, I haven't seen this before. It says help spread awareness, and it's got the missing people's pictures on this map, which I have not seen that before. I'm not sure if this is whoever made the flyer or exactly what. And the last person on this round from the Missouri is Judy Tolaine Wardrip. I apologize. She is a female. She is white. She has been missing since 12/10/1984. Her birthday is 11/13/1959. She is missing from Bethany, Missouri, and we have a poster. So her age now would technically, according to this, would be 53. She is a white female with brown hair, brown eyes, 5'4", 110 pounds, missing from Bethany, Missouri, and it says Judy Tolaine Wardrop was last seen at 12 noon on December 10th, 1984 at her job at the Bethany Motel in Bethany, Missouri. Her pet Lhasa Apso dog was also missing. Judy took no money, clothing, or jewelry when she disappeared. She talks with a lisp and wears prescription glasses. Bethany, Missouri Police Department, 1-660-425-3199, or the Missouri State Highway Patrol Missing Persons Unit, 1-800-877-3452. And that is the end of the missing persons list from Missouri from January 2nd, 1975 through December 31st, 1985. Now we are going to move over to the Kansas side through the KBI. And once again, this is the same dates. January 2nd, 1975 through December 31st, 1985. And as you can see, there's quite a bit of pictures on some of these older cases. So we will get started. Christopher Clark. Age when missing was 20. Current age would be 59. He is a white male, 6'1", 170 pounds, brown hair, green eyes, last seen on January 12th, 1985, missing from Ford County, and that is the Ford County's Sheriff's Office. Up next is Jeremy Coots. So I've heard about this case. Jeremy was only 4 years old when this happened. So 4 years old when he went missing. He would now be 50. He was a white male, and at that time he was 3 foot tall, 40 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, last seen on February 18th, 1977, missing from Shawnee County, and the reporting agency is the KBI, Kansas Bureau of Investigations. Up next is Ross Crane. Age when missing was 36. Current age would be 77. He is a white male, 5'5", 152 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Date last seen was February 19th, 1982. Missing from Elk County, and that reporting agency is the Elk County Sheriff's Office. Up next is, and I apologize, Srinavasu Dasari, 30 years old when he went missing. Current age is 69. He is a white male, 5'6", 115 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Last seen on August 2nd, 1984. Missing from Johnson County, and the reporting agency is the Overland Park Police Department. And I am sorry, I have failed to post the pictures. And there's the old error message, as usual. I apologize. It's I don't know what it is about the KBI's website. It constantly does this. Okay. So we'll just go right back real quick, and I apologize. So Jeremy Coots, this, oh Lord, that's a little itty bitty picture. So that was his picture when he went missing when he was 4 years old. The age progressed picture. And I apologize, everyone. I get so used to there's never no pictures on the Kansas. Ross Crane. Let's see how his pictures will pop up. Once again, it's these little itty bitty pictures. Okay. Let me get my tripod set back up. I apologize, everyone, for that. Okay, up next is Stanley Galbraith. 37 years old when he went missing. Current age would be 79. He is a white male, 5'9", 190 pounds, black hair, blue eyes. Last seen on November 5th, 1980. Missing from Cowley County, and that's the Cowley County Sheriff's Office. And of course, another itty bitty picture. Hello, Cam. Up next is Paula Godfrey. So age when missing was 19. Current age would be 57. She is a white female, 5'8", 115 pounds, blonde or strawberry hair color, blue eyes. Date last seen was August 30th, 1984. Missing from Johnson County, and this is the Overland Park Police Department. Up next is Joseph Grasher. Age when missing was 21. Current age would be 63. He is a white male, 5'9", 160 pounds, blonde or strawberry hair, blue eyes. Date last seen was August 24th, 1981, missing from Riley County, and this is the Riley County Police Department. Up next is Stephen Hammerell. Age when missing was 26. Current age would be 67. He is a white male, 5'10", 145 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Last seen on August 22nd, 1981. Missing from Riley County, and this is the Riley County Police Department. We have some pictures, which still very small. But here it says, I just noticed, it says Steve Faircloth. But when on the profile, it says Stephen Hammerell. Up next is Jackie Hay. And this is another young child, unfortunately. Age when missing was 5. Current age would be 47. She is a white female. At the time of her disappearance, she was 3 foot 6 inches tall, 40 pounds, blonde or strawberry hair, blue eyes. Last seen on September 12th, 1981, from Shawnee County, and that is the Topeka Police Department. And we have some pictures. Let me try to, we'll go through these and hopefully there's a, I don't understand why KBI has, they just don't do a good job with their pictures. I don't understand why. All right, up next is Frederick Iwert. I apologize. Wow. Age when missing was 66. Current age would be 106. He's a white male, 6'1", 200 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 4/20/1983. Missing from Washington County, and that is the Washington County Sheriff's Office. And there's the typical warning. Server error. Let me try to refresh it. And then there we go. Okay, up next is Rhonda Cushell. I apologize. Age when missing was 31. Current age would be 69. She was a white female, 5'11", 150 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 1/25/1985. Missing from Dauphin County, or Doniphan, I'm sorry, Doniphan County, and the reporting agency is the Elwood Police Department. Up next is Mary Lang. She was 31 years old when she went missing. Her current age would be 70. She is a white female, 5'7", 145 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes, was last seen on 10/21/1983. She is missing from Ellis County, and the reporting agency is the Hayes Police Department. Up next is, I apologize, Manuchar Nafar. And here it says Mike Manuchar, so the name variation. 25 years old when missing. Current age is 65. He is a white male, 5'7", 130 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 2/25/1983, missing from Shawnee County, and the reporting agency is the KBI, Kansas Bureau of Investigations. We have a picture. And another picture. Up next is Jack Phillips. Age when missing was 56. Current age would be 95. White male, 5'2", 155 pounds, gray or partially gray hair, blue eyes. Last seen on 7/16/1984, missing from the Pottawatomie County, and that reporting agency is the Wamego Police Department. Up next is Diana Powell. And it is trying to load. There we go. Okay. Age when missing was 32. Current age would be 75. She is a black female, 5'6", 130 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 7/16/1979. She is missing from Wyandotte County, and the reporting agency is the Kansas City Police Department, or the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department. We do have a picture. And there it said the name was Diana Kerner. I believe it said, yeah, Diane Kenner. Up next is Donald Sager. And I'm waiting for it to load. Let me stop it and try to refresh it. Okay, Donald Sager. Age when missing was 53. Current age 92. White male, 6 foot tall, 180 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Date last seen was 2/29/1984. Missing from Allen County, and the reporting agency is the Allen County 911 Communications Center. Up next is Carl Scott, 44 years old, when missing. Current age would be 83. White male, 5'7", 150 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Date last seen was 5/3/1983. Missing from Kingman County, and the reporting agency is the Kingman County's Sheriff's Office. Up next is Lisa Stasi. There was a case. Now she's related. There's a couple of these women who are related to a guy who had, if anybody remembers, in the 80s, into the 90s, there was a gentleman who was murdering women and putting them into barrels, and he had put them around his property, in a barn, or I'm sorry, in a pond, in sheds. And she was one of the women. This lady was here. There's quite a few documentaries about his case. And, you know, this lady was one of the women. So she was 19 years old when missing. Current age would be 57. She's a white female, 5'11", 110 pounds, blonde or strawberry hair, blue eyes. Date last seen was 2/3/1985. Missing from Johnson County, and the reporting agency is the Overland Park Police Department. Up next is Julia Stoddard. Age when missing was 74. Current age would be 113. She is a white female, 5'3", 85 pounds, gray or partially gray. Eye color is brown. Date last seen was 12/27/1983. Missing from Morris County, and the reporting agency is the Morris County's Sheriff's Office. Up next is Robert Tippett. Age when missing was 36. Current age would be 79. He was a white male, 5'10", 180 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 1/1/1980, missing from Shawnee County, and the reporting agency is the Topeka Police Department. And here is his picture. And the last person is Beverly Ward. Beverly Ward, 13 years old when she went missing. Current age would be 57. She is a black female, 4'8", 60 pounds, black hair, brown eyes. Last seen on 7/4/1978, missing from Gary County, and that is the Junction City Police Department is the reporting agency. So that wraps up this edition of the missing people from the state of Missouri and Kansas for the dates of January 2nd, 1975 through December 31st, 1985. If you know the whereabouts of any of these people, any information, please contact the proper authorities. you can reach out to us at Muddy Waters at mwsar22@yahoo.com. As usual, please like, share, subscribe, share these videos. Every single one of these people was someone's missing loved one, and please help us to help families by keeping their their information, keeping it in the public's eye some way, shape, form, or another. And that's what we try to do every day, one way or another. So thank you to everybody that watched today. And have a blessed day, and we will catch you again on the next video. Thank you.